Hello to all my beautiful viewers out there. Today I'm going to be covering the very soon to be released Nike X Stranger Things collaboration. Now I know, I'm sorry I didn't cover it sooner. I was covering everything else and I totally forgot about this pack because it's actually quite a small pack. Like, I thought it was going to be heaps of shoes, but it's actually only 3 pairs of shoes. But the 3 pairs of shoes they did choose are actually really cool pairs of shoes for them to choose. So to start off with, the 3 pairs of shoes that we're getting a pair of Hawkins High Blazers, Hawkins High Tailwinds, and Hawkins High Cortezes. But that's not all. We're also getting some apparel as well. So we're getting some apparel that is the Hawkins Physical Education class. So we're getting that in a green and white. It's going to be a hooded sweatshirt. And I think we also get it in, let me just check. We also get it in a black and red, which I personally think is a lot nicer because I think the colours work a lot better. But if you're a fan of the colour combination green and white, go for your life. It looks like we're also getting sweatpants as well, matching sweatpants for the hoodie. So I can imagine people are going to be going all over Instagram after it launches on the 27th with their Hawkins High sweatpants, Hawkins High hooded sweatshirt. Oh my god, can I speak English? And the Stranger Things shoes. Now, what I really like about the shoe pack itself is that all 3 shoes that are releasing are all from the 70s. They were all initially debuted in the 70s. I think the latest pair to debut out of the 3 are the Tailwinds. From memory, there, I think I talked about it in the Nike Pride collab. It was the 1978. No, they were released in 79, debuted in 78 by athletes at the Olympics, I think. Gotta remember. Yeah, so anyway, back to it all. All 3 shoes released in the 70s, so I think it works very well with the time period of Stranger Things being in the 80s, because I feel that a lot of the kids back in the 80s would have been wearing a lot of late 70s shoes and only getting around the 80s shoes just as they were coming out. And that's really scary to think, man. Like, I'm a massive fan of Jordan 1s, and they came out in 85, and I consider them to be, like, super old. It's crazy for me to think that, like, the Tailwinds, the Cortezes, the Blazers, they all came out in the 70s. I'm like, jeez, that's forever ago. But they've stood the test of time. All 3 of those shoes, amazing 70s runners. Seriously, they all look absolutely amazing. The Blazers work really well as skate shoes. The Tailwinds, the silhouette is just really sleek and really nice. And who am I missing? Cortezes, one of Nike's most iconic runners that a lot of people generally skip over. And I'm really glad artists like Kendrick Lamar and there's one more that I can't remember that did a collaboration with the Cortezes, but a lot of modern day artists are doing Nike collaborations and bringing back old silhouettes like the Cortezes. So I'm really glad to see them like be given the spotlight, and I'm really happy that Nike chose those 3 silhouettes to do Hawkins High versions for this collaboration. And the clothing is really, really good as well. It's quite neutral in what era it's from. I feel like definitely back in the 70s, people would have worn hooded sweatshirts. I don't feel like that's a recent thing, but I could totally be wrong. I don't know 70s fashion off the top of my head. Anyway, all releasing on the 27th. We're also getting a Hawkins High School shirt and a Hawkins High School cap. I don't know if anyone's really keen on that, but I'll chuck in some images so you guys can see what it looks like. But I don't know, I'm kind of meh about the apparel. I'm mainly focusing on the shoes. Yeah, honestly, if I had to go through like all the shoes and give them like a drip, flip, or skip, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you guys. I would say the Tailwinds, the color is what's making me give it a flip. The Blazers are primarily white with a bit of green, which gives off some really like OG Stan Smith kind of vibes there. But I can understand why it's green. They wouldn't be copying the Stan Smiths. I can understand that it's green because the high school's color is green, so that makes sense. I think the Cortezes come in. The Blazers come in 2 colors, but it looks at the photos. It looks like we've got one with an orange swoosh and one with a white swoosh. I don't know if that's just the shoes on 2 different angles or if it's like actually 2 different shoes. So I think we're getting 2 colorways of the Blazers. I mean, you can count 2 colorways as 2 different shoes, but it's legitimately the same shoe, just recolored. The Cortezes are orange on the midsole with the green swoosh, and the Hawkins High sigil slapped on the back there. It's cool. I like it. The colorway, again, having them primarily white with a little bit of green, it's a selling point for me. It's not too crazy. I would probably wear them if I could cop them. I would say, yeah, the Cortezes are going to be a drip. Both, I was about to say both blazers are a drip, but I reckon the one with, oh no, that's tough. I think the one with that's more white is a drip, and the one with the orange swoosh is a flip. I'm gonna go with a flip on that one. The green tailwinds, that's probably a skip for me. It's too green. Look like Shrek shoes, bro. I ain't. Oof. Keep that green away from me, bro. I would never buy green shoes unless they had a little bit more to them, or like a very rare chance I would ever buy full green shoes. There would have to be some insane circumstance where I would consider buying a pair of all green shoes. But again, that's all the shoes covered. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's dropping literally today/tomorrow, so if you need them, definitely pay attention. They're going to drop on Nike.com, so that's the best place to go for them. If they don't drop on Nike Australia, sorry guys, you're going to have to pay for the resale price for all the Australian guys watching out there. But yeah, that's about it when it comes to the shoes, guys. Are you keen for them though? Which ones would you drip, flip, or skip? Which ones are you kind of keen on? The collection's kind of cool. They've done a Stranger Things collection before, not with Nike though. From memory, they did it with, I want to say Reebok. No, maybe. God, I'm sorry. The first collaboration was very skipped over, and to be honest, it was kind of average. To be honest, this collaboration's a lot nicer. I think it's a lot more palatable. You could wear it with more than just like a full Hawkins High outfit. Yeah, it just looks a lot better, guys. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm covering it this late to the release date. I normally would have covered it earlier, but I've had some issues with scheduling, and also the fact that there were some places that I could find good images of it, but they didn't show the whole collection. So, I mean, sorry. I'll try and get it on top of the ball next time and actually cover them a couple days earlier so you guys have some time to cop. But let me know, guys. Are you getting any of the collection? Let me know in that comment section below. And, of course, until next time, fellas, I'll catch y'all lovely people later.